Have you ever heard of a mystery so unsettling that even modern investigators still can't explain it? A case that gives you chills, even though it happened more than a century ago? What if I told you this case has been puzzling experts for over 100 years? And every new discovery only seems to make it more baffling. This is the story of Hinterkaifeck, one of the most haunting and unresolved mysteries in criminal history. Picture this: a quiet farm tucked away in the Bavarian countryside. The Gruber family lived there. Andreas Gruber, his daughter, her 2 children, and their maid. But on the evening of March 31st, 1922, the Grubers would be slaughtered in cold blood. When the first responders arrived, they found a crime scene unlike anything they had ever encountered. There were no signs of struggle, no forced entry into the house, and most chilling of all, footprints leading to the farm, but none leading away. Who or what could have committed such a brutal crime and simply vanished into thin air? At first, the authorities considered every possibility. Was the killer someone who lived nearby? A local person with a vendetta? Or maybe an outsider who had never been seen before? But there were no clear suspects, and even more troubling, no obvious motive. Despite this, strange clues began to emerge. Witnesses reported hearing strange sounds coming from the farm in the days before the murders. Even more unsettling, tools and objects had been moved around in the days after the killings, as if the killer, or someone else, had been living in the house undetected. This alone raised more questions than answers. Theories started to swirl. Was this a robbery gone wrong? Was the killer looking for something in particular? Or perhaps there was a more personal, sinister motive. One theory even suggested something more unusual: the involvement of a supernatural force. Some believed the killer could have been a figure lurking on the outskirts of society, someone or something unknown to those around them. Fast forward to today, and even with modern technology, digital reconstructions, and analysis, the Hinterkaifeck case remains unsolved. Over a century later, no one has ever been held accountable for the crime. And it's not for lack of trying. There are still multiple theories, but none fully explain the strange details that continue to haunt this case. Some experts believe the killer may have been someone who worked on the farm. But if that's the case, how could they remain undetected for so long? And what about the farm animals? Their strange behavior at the time of the murders has led some to suggest that maybe, just maybe, there was something more out of the ordinary at play. It's been over 100 years, but the mystery of Hinterkaifeck still captivates people. Why does this case continue to elude explanation, despite the best efforts of investigators, historians, and criminologists alike? What happened that night? And why do we still not know the full truth? If you enjoy exploring real historical mysteries, especially ones that continue to puzzle even the most experienced investigators, then please hit like, subscribe, and follow along as we dive into more cases that remain unsolved and unsettling. Your support helps us continue to bring you deeper dives into the world's greatest mysteries, from disappearances to cryptids and everything in between. So, join me as we uncover the strange, the bizarre, and the unexplained. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the most chilling mysteries are the ones we can't explain. Before you go, let me know what you think happened at Hinterkaifeck. Do you think the answer lies in a hidden personal motive? Or is there something more out of the ordinary involved? Drop your theories in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.